name is Chris Snodgrass, and today I'm here to talk to you about leadership. Now, the objective of this brief is for each listener to understand a little bit more about my philosophies and some of the things that have really helped me out over the years as far as characteristics of a good leader, goal setting, and as well as styles of leadership that have really gone a long way into my self-development as a leader. Now, the first thing I want to touch on is the definition of leadership. Now, Webster defines leadership as the power to lead other people. So that really doesn't give us a whole lot of detail or tell us a whole lot about what leadership is. So for me, leadership is the ability to successfully convey a vision to other people. And then after that, we're going to prioritize and delegate tasks and utilize the people around us and the assets around us in order to achieve a common goal. So that's ultimately, no matter what situation you're in, whether you're a restaurant manager or a non-commissioned officer in the Army or whatever you're doing in a leadership role, I mean, that's ultimately what you want to do. That's ultimately the big picture. All right, so in order to do that, there are certain characteristics of a good leader that I think we need to have. And obviously we can sit here and go back and forth on characteristics all day long because there are so many. But there are three that are very important to me. The first one is being charismatic. The first thing you need to do is get people to listen to you. All right, because if people aren't going to listen to you, then you can't motivate, you can't drive, you can't push, you can't get anything done. All right. The second one is being motivational. All right. You need to be able to convey your message and to get people to really believe it and really feel it and to keep that drive going and to keep that morale up. All right. The third one is being empathetic. All right. Being able to put yourself in someone else's shoes is very important as a leader because not everybody starts out as a leader. All right. You probably started out lower on the totem pole. All right. You need to remember where you came from. All right, you also need to be able to understand when one of your people, maybe they're going through something at home. Maybe, they're having marital issues or financial issues. Maybe a loved one just died. All right, you need to be able to put yourself in their shoes and say, how would I feel right now? How would I want someone to help me right now? What do they need right now? Because life happens to everybody, and taking care of our people is first and foremost the biggest thing we can do as a leader. All right, so goal setting is very important to leaders as well. All right, me personally, while I'm here at Troy, what I want to do is continue to learn new ways because I have experience as a restaurant manager and as a non-commissioned officer in the United States Army. But right now, while I'm in class, I can learn so much from my fellow students who have other experiences, and I can take what they've learned and those experiences, and I can incorporate them into my self-development as a leader and just continue to grow. Now, after graduation, I want to be a high school coach and a teacher. And what I want to do then is develop future leaders. All right, I want to continue to learn from other people, but at the same time, the development of future leaders is vital to our nation, to our future generations, to our world as a whole. All right, it's one of the most important things we can do. Okay. Now, when it comes to leadership styles, what I found the best thing to do is to be flexible. All right, being able to adapt is another good characteristic of a good leader. But situation and personnel kind of dictate the way you need to approach things a lot of times. Like, for example, yelling at a soldier in a combat zone is a little bit different than yelling at a line cook who's late on fries. All right, they both need guidance, yes, but may want to come at them a different way in order to convey your message and get the job done. Now, another thing you need to understand is that was, environment and situation, but as far as personnel goes, sometimes some people need, a strong voice. Some people need to be, you need to get their attention. Like some people need that in order, in order for them to be successful and be effective. All right. Some people, when you yell at them, they may shut down, so you're not going to get anything out of them. So just know your people and the best way to go about it. So in conclusion, the biggest thing for me, be flexible as far as your leadership style. Let your situation personnel dictate how you're going to do that. Characteristics of a good leader: be motivational, charismatic, empathetic, and remember to set goals. Goals are important for everyone, and that that's leadership in a nutshell for me. Hope you enjoyed this, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.